Have you filled a bucket today? A Guide to Daily Happiness for Kids by Carol McLeod, illustrated by David Messing. All day long, everyone in the whole wide world walks around carrying an invisible bucket. You can't see it, but it's there. You have a bucket, your mom and dad each have a bucket, your sister and brother have a bucket, your grandparents, friends, and neighbors all have a bucket. Everyone carries an invisible bucket. Your bucket has one purpose only. Its purpose is to hold your good thoughts and good feelings about yourself. You feel very happy and good when your bucket is full, and you feel very sad and lonely when your bucket is empty. Other people feel the same way too. They're happy when their buckets are full, and they're sad when their buckets are empty. It's great to have a full bucket, and this is how it works. You need other people to fill your bucket, and other people need you to fill theirs. So how do you fill a bucket? You fill a bucket when you show love to someone, when you say or do something kind, or even when you give someone a smile. That's being a bucket filler. A bucket filler is a loving, caring person who says or does nice things that make others feel special. When you make someone feel special, you are filling a bucket. But you can also dip into a bucket and take out some good feelings. You dip into a bucket when you make fun of someone, when you say or do mean things, or even when you ignore someone. That's being a bucket dipper. A bully is a bucket dipper. A bucket dipper says or does mean things that makes others feel bad. Many bucket dippers have an empty bucket. They think they can fill their own bucket by dipping into someone else's, but that will never work. You never fill your own bucket when you dip into someone else's. But guess what? When you fill someone's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. You feel good when you help others feel good. All day long, we are either filling up or dipping into each other's buckets by what we say and what we do. Try to fill a bucket and see what happens. You love your mom and dad. Why not tell them you love them? You can even tell them why. Your caring words will fill their buckets right up. Watch for smiles to light up their faces. You will feel like smiling too. A smile is a good clue that you have filled a bucket. If you practice, you'll become a great bucket filler. Just remember that everyone carries an invisible bucket, and think of what you can say or do to fill it. Here are some ideas for you. You could smile and say hi to the bus driver. He is a bucket too. You can invite the new kid at school to play with you. You could write a thank you note to your teacher. You could tell your grandpa that you'd like to spend time with him. There are many ways to fill a bucket. Bucket filling is fun and easy to do. It doesn't matter how young or old you are. It doesn't cost any money. It doesn't take much time. And remember, when you fill someone else's bucket, you fill your own bucket too. When you're a bucket filler, you make your home, your school, and your neighborhood better places to be. Bucket filling makes everyone feel good. So why not decide to be a bucket filler today and every day? Just start each day by saying to yourself, I'm going to do something to fill someone's bucket today. And at the end of each day, ask yourself, did I fill a bucket today? Yes, I did. And that's the life of a bucket filler. And that's you.
Bucket fillers and actors in Elementary are trying to stop bullying.
You can help us by stopping bullying when you see it.
Bullying isn't just something that happens. You should be concerned about it. The reason why we came up with the name The Bucket Fillers is because in the book it talks about people being nice to other people and they compliment them. We want everybody to do this.
We want the students of Eichert Elementary to have buckets that are filled to the top. We even want them to be overflowing.
Bullying isn't someone going up to you and just one day and just saying a mean comment. It's much more than that.
Bullying is someone constantly being mean to you. In other words, it could happen every day. That is one.
If you ever see bullying, you need to report it to an adult immediately. It could be someone you can trust. It can even be one of us. If you hadn't noticed, we have put posters around the school. We hope when you see them, it will remind you to stop bullying. We have also planted buckets in the cafeteria, and we hoping that people will use it.
When someone gives you a compliment, you ask your teacher for a slip. You simply put your name, the compliment you got, and the person who gave you the compliment. Then you drop it off in the bucket on your way to lunch. We will draw a name every day and announce it on the announcements for recognition.
This is why we call ourselves the Bucket Fillers. We want to help fill everyone's bucket all the way to the top with compliments and nice things.
Give someone a compliment today and help our school be a better place. Help fill someone's bucket.
Do something in your school to take action against bullying.
Maybe in the future you could be a bucket filler. Remember, always work hard and try to help out your school.
We are the Bucket Fillers.